Butch Cassidy and the Wild Bunch robbed the bank that was located inside of this hotel. If you were staying at the hotel, you would have witnessed the robbery. This is the Pollard in Red Lodge, Montana. On July 4th, 1893, the Pollard opened its doors, but it was originally called the Spofford. One of the investors for the Rocky Fork Coal Mining Company built the Pollard for $20,000. His name was Charles Spofford, which is how it got the name the Spofford. The Spofford was the first brick building in Red Lodge, Montana. Because of rocky management and the bank robbing incident, the Spofford was sold in 1902 to Thomas Pollard, who took over the hotel and changed the name to the Pollard. He added 25 rooms, added a bowling alley and a barbershop to the basement, as well as electricity and cold and hot water for the baths. Thomas owned the Pollard for 44 years, and while it was under his ownership, some of the most famous guests were Buffalo Bill, Calamity Jane, and since Jeremiah Johnson was a resident of Red Lodge, it's said that he spent a lot of time here as well. In 1946, Thomas sold the hotel. For the decades after, it changed hands. The Pollard sat vacant, and by 1977, it had been neglected long enough that when it was foreclosed and bought by a construction company, they did an estimate of the structural soundness and realized how much decay had actually happened. It needed a complete restoration. Once again, the Pollard changed ownership, and then in 2017, Eliza and Tom Kuntz bought the building, remodeling every single room, and then the biggest addition that they added was Marley's, which is a cafe and bar that's open to the hotel but also to the general public. The Pollard is supposedly haunted by 3 ghosts who haunt the 3rd floor. Guests report smelling perfume whenever a ghost is near. You'll have to book a stay to see if you can catch a whiff of the scent yourself.